which is going to put a target on our backs, man. You've got to understand, we're in the lot of Moses and Aaron when it comes to the fall of this kingdom. The words we've been given are going to lead directly to Babylon falling. So that makes us dangerous. This is why you're getting ready to see an uptick in people coming up against this word, man. And a lot of people may get weak and start to feel like, well, maybe we are wrong. Maybe the world is right. We got all these enemies, we got this, we got... Nah, man, it's supposed to be that way. So you have to prepare yourself for what's getting ready to come, man.
Shalom. This the priest, your brother YAHAWAH, right back at you with another lesson. And I sincerely pray this lesson is edifying to the saints of Yahawah BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do it well, and peace and salutations to the BAHASHAM, which is the house of David, and the few Alquath who are listening and repenting. All right, now I want to get the book of Matthew, the 24th chapter, because we need to endure to the end to see the salvation of the Heavenly Father, right? And it reads, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And the question is, do you believe that? Because we was told that we was already saved as long as you believe in the Lord. But that God is a God of this world, not the God of Israel and his son YAHAWASHI, so it's more complex than that. You have to make it through the perils, the pestilence, the famines, the spiritual suffering, and the flesh, right? Because this world is here to entice you, to sift you with distractions. So if you're undisciplined, you're not going to cross that finish line. And everybody and every course of action is against you when you're trying to walk that straight line in a world of confusion, a world of crookedness that uplifts false gods and false idols that they sacrifice to. Okay, in retrospect, the command is to present our bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable. So when you're tried as gold, your sacrifice is accepted. And that's all we're looking for in these last days, to be accepted by the Lord. This is Wisdom of Solomon 3:6. It says, as gold in the furnace have he tried them and received them as a burnt offering, right? Because we're going to witness a mass exodus of men and women who identify themselves as Hebrew Israelites. Okay, when that pressure get to kicking in, they're going to deny the Lord, just as Peter did thrice. Peter was YAHAWASHI's main man and denied him. We already know about Judas Iscariot, who sold out YAHAWASHI. You think the Lord ain't gonna put it on their spirit to sell us out? We're going through a time of being tried, okay? So those who don't really believe this thing, and you in this for the wrong reasons, they're gonna seek to save their lives, not knowing they've already lost it. Because if you don't believe in the Son, you're already condemned. But we, right, we have to endure. We gotta endure the stumbling blocks, the traps. Even your flesh can be a testimony against you if you let it overcome you. So this is the fight of your life. We all know that Satan ain't satisfied unless he kills you, unless he steals from you, just to destroy you, because he's salacious. And this is his empire. So whatever is thrown at us, the Lord said, serving him is our reasonable service. And at the end of the day, what do we have to fear? The wrath of the devil? Why? YAHAWASHI promised that he will lift up a standard against him, which proves that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And wisdom will be the stability of our salvation. Right, and having faith, your obedience to trust a God that you haven't seen with your own eyes. You've given up the world to serve this power and you can't even see him. Your willingness to accept no other way but his way in this pagan empire. There's a reward for that. And this is the last chapter of the trial of our faith. What you gonna do, quit? No, we have to endure to receive redemption. So the Most High is gonna put you through various tests. You even may face death. Just as the book of Psalms 116 and 15 says, precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints. You see, he loves a righteous sacrifice, which is why we die daily in YAHAWASHI. You dealing with a power that it pleased him to bruise his own son. How much more for us? No, we gotta go through the fire, man. And if you ain't willing to go through the fire, then you may just get burned with it. This is 1 Peter 1 and 7, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of YAHAWASHI, the anointed. You see, and the Lord created many people, but only a few shall be saved. And these are the last days when we all know the script, the devil loses at the end. And I pray we see the downfall of our enemies and that our faith and works follow us to be honored because we endured to the end. And with that, I give all honor and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. I pray this lesson was edifying. This is the priest Azahar Martha Baba Ball. Shalom.